My name is Sho Stillo, and the way I keep my body in check is I'm a runner. I run every single day, Monday through Friday, at least 5 miles a day. I don't do a lot of weightlifting, no gym stuff. I use the gym just for the shower. I jog every day because I like to eat. I like to eat grease. I like to eat cheese. This body right here, it's a quinoa free zone. You know what I'm saying? Forget the organics, forget the all veggie, forget the vegan. I eat everything. But in order to stay in shape, you gotta get a little bit of that cardio on. One of the reasons I like living over here in Echo Park is because of the diversity. You take a stroll down to the corner, you'll see your little hipster. You'll see a Mexican crew. You see a little Asian crew. Everything and anything in between. You'll see a homeless person, hanging out, by the bus stop next to a dude that's obviously got some money. What I like is diversity. I like diversity in life. I like diversity in food. I like diversity in the neighborhoods that I live at. And most importantly, the reason I love living in Echo Park and at the lake right here is because, and I'll say it, it's the taco trucks. The best tacos in the city right here in Echo Park, and I can go to my favorite taco truck, just walk over there, and that's, when it boils down to it, it's for the tacos. The favorite thing that I like to do on the weekends is party it up with my friends. I'm one of those guys that you call, or people that you call, weekend warrior. During the week, I got my little Clark Kent daytime job, Monday through Friday. Wake up 8 o'clock in the morning, sit behind a computer, do my thing, come home, relax, do whatever. But as soon as Friday comes around, it's time to party. So I call my friends up, or they call me up, and they're like, yo, where's the party? I'm like, it's in Echo Park, let's do this. So I like to party it up on the weekends, Work hard during the week, party it up on the weekends. That's the thing too. I work out during the week and I jog during the week. I eat very healthy, but when the weekend comes around, I don't jog. I don't work, behind the computer. And when I do eat the grease, mostly it happens on the weekend. So the weekend is basically mini vacations for me every week. So I have this little side gig that I got going on. It's called Sho Stillo's Fire Roasted Salsa. Salsa, let me tell you right now, it's the best salsa you ever had. And I'm not just saying that. That is quoted by hundreds of people that have had my salsa. It is the ultimate salsa. It's the best salsa you ever had. All fire roasted. I have 4 different versions right now. I got my classic red. I got my fire roasted salsa verde. I also have an agave habanero salsa. And what other salsa dish can be complete without a chipotle version? So I got my little salsas going on. Ultimately, I want to work on creating a little business, make some money on the side, maybe start up a salsa restaurant, or call it a salsaria or something like that. Who knows? The whole world can happen with this. But yeah, it's a good stuff, man. So as far as giving the shirtless chef the recipe to my salsa, or me creating my salsa on the shirtless chef, let me just tell you one thing. It's not going to happen. I am not going to make my salsa because that's a family secret, solely guarded by me. If I show you how to make my salsa, you will make millions. Leave me out in the gutter. Not going to happen, yo. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We've come to the end of our little program here. Thank you for letting me in a part of your life. Thank you for enjoying the food. Make sure next time to keep an eye out, because this hot bod right here, it's all you, shirtless in the kitchen.